Hello folks, Peebo here. We're down here at Lake Monroe today. We're going to go catch us some catfish. Um, I got to tell you that this video was pre-recorded. It's May the 10th, and this is the what I'm calling the Spring Fever series. This is where I make videos early in the year when the weather's good and the fish are biting, and then we publish the videos in December, January, February, right in there when we've all got the spring fever really bad. So we're going to go out for some catfish and fishing fun. I hope to get some action, and I hope you enjoy the show. I hope it don't give you spring fever too bad. So let's go. Well, folks, we're up here in the North Fork on Lake Monroe, and I tell you what, let's just get these crappie poles out right now. Um, because bait's an important thing. And let's see, the GPS signal isn't very good today. I think the trolling motor is going to struggle all day with that. That's all right. It's going on the right course here. And we're going to cut us up some bait. Well, see, this is what I'm talking about. I'm just going to have to be constantly on this trolling motor. Let's see if I can get the GPS to working with us. No, it's not going to do it. So we're going to have to work with that. Goodness. Crying out loud. Here we go. We're gonna get this bait cut up eventually here. We're just straight into the wind, and that's part of the trouble. As always, we're using the cut crappie for bait. Maybe not as always, but as usual. We're gonna get this. It don't work so well frozen. See, it done messed that piece up. Let's see if we can go back over it and do it right. And pretty close. I think a catfish will eat that. We got 3 nice pieces, and this is for the turtles. Okay. We're going to catch these crappies as we go and use them for bait. Here it is, dragging along the bottom. Now, this is going to go on the rest of the day. This me messing with this. We got quite a bit of wind today, and it's a little bit chilly. I would call this a high pressure cold front, is what I would call it. Nevertheless, the water's warming up. 73.5 degrees on the water temperatures. Perfect pre-spawn catfishing. I like to fish in May. I think everybody does. The reason is the catfish spawn in June, middle of June or so, and them big males, the big fish are busy spawning. So right now they're busy feeding, and that's a good time to be out here fishing. So we're gonna get these poles out there. We've got I think that's a number 8 octopus type hook. That's for the turtles also. A number 8 octopus hook, classic dragging rig, tangled up, of course. Goodness. And I'm going to move that float down a little closer to the bait end of it. And I got a bit of a tangle here. Yeah. Work with that in a minute. Hold on, I got to get this stuff untangled. Okay, we got things untangled now. The crappie body section going down here. I put it on that number 8 hook. We got a little float there. It keeps the weight off the bottom. We got our dragging weight. These are resistant to snags. Snags are just a real pain when you're doing this. We've all seen what happens with those. And just put that out there 50, 60 feet and drag it right along the bottom. All right. We got a pole out. We got a pole out. That means we're fishing. When you got a hook and bait in the water, that means you're fishing. If you got a hook in the water, doesn't necessarily mean you're fishing because you don't have any bait on it. So. Well, goodness. We're gonna get all these poles out. These two I got to get rigged up. I'm way behind today, but we're gonna get right on top of it. Well, we're probably gonna struggle a little bit with our trolling motor today. Now this one's gonna go on the planer board, and I'm not dragging that along the bottom. It'll probably be about 4 or 5 feet down in the water column, and I've got this smaller hook, and it's a barbless hook. We've talked about that in other videos. We're going to get it out there and then put the planer board on. It'll be one on the right side. So let's get the one that's marked right. Hey, we're going to struggle with the trolling motor today because there's no GPS signal, and I'll just have to deal with it. So it's all right. I've been dealing with hardship and bullshit all my life, so this is nothing new. That on there. A lot of wind. A lot of wind today. Go get right out there. Well, I did. I forgot to lock that down, and now that's out there about 100 feet, so it's going to be one of them days, folks. Goodness gracious. I'd like to have two things. Well, there's a little crappie fish, I think. No, he didn't stick. Get him out there and keep us in fresh bait all day. I'm already tired of this back and forth stuff. We'll have to find a way to deal with that. Get a better GPS signal out here today. Usually I got a good signal. I don't know what's going on today, but maybe it'll improve later on when the sun's come out. The sun's trying to come out. So I got to fix this. I got to fix that. I got to pay attention. There. That's good. I got to reel that one in a little bit because I got distracted. Goodness. Well, we've got 2 poles out. That's a start. That's a good start. And we got our little crappie poles going on. The sun's come out and it's getting a little bit warmer. That's good. Not that it's real cold or nothing, but it keeps going back and forth. But there is like 0 GPS signal today. I don't understand exactly why, but I'll just have to be on manual control on the remote. The autopilot's working. We're going on at 0.7 miles an hour, dragging one bait, and I don't know what I'm going to call this. Floating another. It just flutters along in the water column, and you catch fish on it. You catch catfish doing that. Going to be using this, that's for sure. On these crappie bait poles, I'm fishing with a kind of a pink color, and I tell you, it's been on there since last summer, and I just think it's time to change it. You know, maybe pink's a good summer color, but the bait pulls seem to have been a little slow lately. And which way do I want that? We're going to put on this silver color. Let's do that. I think this silver color will be a good springtime color. And this hook is bent. We're going to straighten that up. Can't be fishing with a bent hook, people. And straighten that bend out in that. There we go. Let's try that. We've changed from pink to silver. So let's see how that works. Yeah, you all know what happened. Well, goodness, here we go. There, got it all fixed. A little bird nest in it there. All right, we'll just troll along with that new silver. I don't know what you call them. Bobby Garland calls them crappie baits. BobbyGarlandCrappie.com. Original baby shad. It's kind of a silvery color with some speckles in it. So let's give that a try. Folks, I think we got some action. Let me get this thing. I think we got some, maybe, on the right side planer board. Yeah, there's something going on. Right side planer board. Yes! I think we got us a Lake Monroe catfish. And we'll be struggling with that trolling motor today. You can see that already. We got something on here. Goodness gracious. I've had enough of that trolling motor problem. I just don't have any GPS today. We're going to bring him up here on the right side. On the right side. We don't frickin' lose him. We got something here. Kind of a small one. Oh, goodness. We got us a catfish. See if we can get something going on here. Let me get this planer board out of the way. He's trying to get in the boat motor. Yeah, we got us a little catfish right here. There he is. That's a nice catfish. Let's see if we can get a net on this guy. Goodness, keep him out of the crappie pole. Yay, we got him in the basket. Goodness gracious, people. Ha-ha! We got us a catfish. Oh, we are just, oh goodness. We're about to hit the shore. We're about to hit the shoreline. Really struggling with the trolling motor today. Really need that GPS. With this wind, it's the wind that does it. And I'm gonna have to go back and do some checking on this stuff too. So I probably don't have the settings right. I don't remember the name of the settings, or I talked to you about them. Anyway, make sure everything's going right. Yeah, we got a catfish in the boat. We're gonna get him out here. We got us a nice fish. He's on that barbless hook, and one of the things I like about the barbless hooks is they come out real good. Now he was hooked right in the tooth patch. He's talking to us. He's got a lot to talk about. I tell you what, I think this fish would go 2.8. I bet 2.8 pounds on this. Let's here he is, a nice one. Our first fish today. Let's get a weight on this guy. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what he weighs. 2.7. 2.7. Well, he's a really nice fish. Got 2.7 pounds, our first fish caught today up here in the North Fork of Lake Monroe. Well, let's let him go. Get over here. Yay for fishing. See you later, buddy. Well, I really enjoyed catching him. Well, folks, we got down to the end of our run here, and we only caught that one fish on the way. It's been a little while since we had a bite at all, and well, we're going to turn around and go back the other way, go back across it. The fish aren't really biting very well today. I would have expected to have caught 4 or 5 coming across this like I usually do. Today it was only 1. So let's go back over it and see if we can do a little better. I haven't caught any crappie either. I got 1 bite and I missed him. Ooh. So fish aren't biting as well as expected here on the so-called high pressure cold front. I thought we had a fish. Damn snags. Well, folks, we finally got us a hookup on the crappie pole, on the bait pole. The what was that called? The Bobby Garland crappie baits paid off for us, and now we've got us some catfish bait. Just in time too, because I'd really like to bring all these poles in and put some fresh bait on and see if we can pick up the catfish bite a little bit. So, yay! I think we might have a fish, folks. We might. We might. No. No, we don't. Nope. Well. Folks, no. Nope. Folks, I think we got something out here on the left side planer board. I think we caught us a catfish. Yay. Maybe he's a small one, but he's there. So I think we'll bring him up here on this left side. Bring him up here on the left side. Hope he's still on there. Bring around this way and get that planer board off there. I hope we haven't lost him. I think we have. I don't know, I can't tell. Goodness. Oh, we've still got a fish here. He must be a kind of a small one. We're gonna bring him up here. Yeah, he's a nice fish. A nice silver color to him here. Let me see if I can get the net on this guy. Get him in the basket. We got him. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, we got us a nice fish here. Bring him up. That old that old mean circle hook, boy. He's a mean one. Give me a second. Let me get the hook out there. I want to be real careful. Goodness, folks, we must have caught into a patch of them because we've got another fish. Oh, and he's a lot bigger fish. This is a bigger fish. Yeah, we got a nice fish here, and he's on the right side dragging pole. Yeah, or not dragging pole. He's on the planer board. He's on the right side planer board, and he feels like a little bit bigger fish. That's a little nicer fish here. We're gonna bring him up on this right side, and let me take that planer board off. Ah, goodness. There we go. We can get that planer board free without losing our fish. Hey, we still got him. Oh, he feels like a nice one. Feels like a nice fish right there. Yeah, he's coming up. Yeah, let's see if we can get him in the baskets here. We can get a net on this guy. We caught two of them just back to back right there. This guy's bleeding. We got him. We got us another catfish. Caught him on the cut crappie on that right side planer board right there. And he is a bit bigger fish. We're going to have a couple of fish to weigh. Let's have a look at this guy. Yeah. Hey, he's a nice one, huh? I bet he'd go 3.5. I'd say he's maybe a little more. 3.7 on this one. It's my guess. Let's see what's going on with the hook. Yeah. It's a barbless hook on this, so I should be able to get that out of there. Ow! He bit me. No better than he's bleeding a little bit. Let me go to work on this hook. Just back-to-back fishies. Hang on, dude. Hang on. Yeah. Good job, Peebo. Good job. Well, let's weigh that first fish. We caught him on the left side planer board. Bring him up. Well, there's something wrong with that because he's measuring 1 pound. All right, let's try that again. 2.6 pounds right there. Yeah, that's about right. He looks like a 2.5 to me. Let's let him go. Let's let him go. See you later, buddy. Well, that was a nice fish. We got another one. We got another one to weigh here. We got a big old catfish here. I got that hook out. I say he's gonna go 3.5. He's a little bit bigger. I'm gonna say 3.5 pounds on this guy. Let's get him in, weigh him up. .4. got 3.4 there on the scales, and yeah, he's bleeding a little bit. The hook come out nicely. It must have just stuck him a good one. 3.4, is that what it was? Well, he's a nice fish. Let's let him go. Yay for fishing. Well, that was two nice fish. Just right back to back right there. What was up with that? It was just out on the flat. I don't know, some of you people that are familiar with Lake Monroe, you know exactly where I'm at. I'm right out in the middle of that big old flat. So, and we come across two nice fish. Yay. Yeah, we got another hookup out here on this flat. We got another catfish. Yeah. We got us another nice catfish out here on this flat we were talking about. And oh, he's a pulling. He's pulling. Yeah, he's a nice fish. Let's see if we can bring him up. Hey, there he is. Nice Lake Monroe channel cat. Oh, he's in that other line. Let me see. I think I can get him out of that other line too. And I did. Yeah, I did. We're gonna get a little fancy here. A little tricky with stuff. Take him underneath that. And yeah. I think earlier the problem we were having with catching fish was bait. Not having that fresh bait. Yeah, let's see if I can get him in the net here. Yeah, nice fish right there. Nice fish. Drop that damn bag overboard. I don't like that. Okay, we got us another catfish here. We got all of our poles in the boat because we just keep catching fish. Oh, he's a nice one. Looky there. Looky there. Hey, this is going to be just a little bit bigger. This one's, I'd say 3.7, I'd say. Well, let me get that hook out and we'll see what he weighs. I'd like this one. I like this fish. Yeah, I like you. He's a nice one. Well, let's get the scale turned on. It comes on with kilograms. Nobody weighs a fish in kilograms. Here it is, pounds. See what he weighs. 3.6. 3.6 on this guy. Yeah. 3.6 pound catfish. Let me hold him right. I get a hold of him right. Yeah. 3.6 pounds. Yeah, 3.6 pounds. And he was nice, fun fish. Well, let's let him go. Yay! See you later, Mr. Catfish. What do we do? I just caught 3 fish just back to back to back. And coming across this flat in the North Fork of, right up there in the North Fork, I think I got something on the crappie pole. Yeah. A crappie's good bait here at Lake Monroe when you're trying to catch catfish. It's their natural food, and you know, why not offer it to them? So it's working. Yeah, we got to get baited up here, folks. Get back out there. Get us we got some nice fresh crappie bait. And we'll just put that body section right on there. And that'll be on the left side dragging pole. We'll put him out there and drop him down. Get him out there about 60 feet or so and just drag him right along the bottom. Catch us another catfish. Well, we're back to fishing again, folks. We got all our baits out. We're kind of struggling today with the trolling motor and the autopilot all together. Now we're heading downwind. And downwind is just not easy when you're doing what we're doing. See what we got here. We got something on the left side dragging pole, and it's a snag. Goodness, this ain't good. All right, we have to bring all these poles in and deal with that issue. I'll get back with you. Goodness. Well, folks, we reeled in the poles. We went back and got that snag. It came off when we got behind it. Wind's picking up a little bit. I think we want to change our location. I want to go back a little closer to the ramp. Maybe do a little more fishing at a spot I haven't fished before, which would be the shoreline, right across on the other side from the cut right ramp. Maybe there's a bit of a windbreak there, I think, too. But like I say, I've never fished there before, and I just kind of feel like trying out a new spot right now. So let's go down there and check it out. Okay, folks. We made it over to the new spot. Cut right ramp is right over there. So we're just across from cut right ramp. We're going to fish along this shoreline right there and try this out. This is kind of a new spot. I've never fished this before, so yeah. All right, we're in business. We got these poles out and our bait poles out, and we are fishing in the new spot. We might have some action here already, folks, on the that would be the, what would you call it, left side planer board. That's on the left side planer board. Let me move this pole over there so we can catch this fish. Yeah, he's pulling and tugging there. Yeah, he's a nice one. Got him on the planer board. That crappie bait. Oh, he's a nice fish. He's pulling and fighting. Oh my goodness, he's trying to make a big run here. He'll be pulling out some drag in a minute. He's a little fighter. Let me get this planer board off of here. Okay. There we go. Now we got that planer board out of our way. Yeah, he's tugging and rolling. They like to time that pulls like that. That's when they make a big tug and a big roll. Oh, he's in the other line. Doggone. I could have prevented that if I'd have been on the ball. That's all right. He's a nice fish. Looky there. Yeah, he's definitely in that other line, but that's all right. Let's see if I can get my net on this guy. Hands are crossed. All right. Get him, Peebo. Yeah. Yeah, we got us a catfish, and we've got that other line. Let me. Well, goodness gracious. Hey, hey, we got us a catfish now. Well, we got the hook out, folks, and here's a really nice one. Well, we've met some nice folks down here at Lake Monroe. There's Tiffany and Jason over there, and they're catching fish today. They're watchers of the show, and I'd say this fish will probably go. Oh, he's another 3.5, 3.7. Let's get a weight on this guy. Well, folks, let's see if we can get this fish weighed. Well, goodness, I'll tell you, I'm a little rattled right now, and I'll tell you why. I just lost a fishing pole and reel right over the side of the boat. You know, I probably shouldn't even say things like that on myself, but you know, chaos in the boat. It's a real thing, and it happens, and it's expensive. So, Mad Cat's pole too, boy, and a nice Cabela's reel on there. 3.6 on this guy. Yeah, 3.6 pounds, and he's a nice one, a pretty nice fish. Let's let him go. See you later, buddy. And there he swims off. Yeah, I don't know how many fish that is. 3, 4, 5. I think it's 5. I've kind of lost count. Well, I ain't really too worried about losing that pole. That was a Mad Cat's medium heavy, Cabela's Dipmaster 3 trolling reel on it. This is really good news. Now it gives me a reason to buy me a new fishing pole. Yeah, those were medium heavy, and I want to get a medium, a little lighter pole. These poles I'm using, I could catch a 100-pound fish with them, 40-pound test line. I'd like to get a medium pole, you know, lighten it up a little bit. I think I'll do me some shopping right away. I'll tell you what, folks, I was just looking at the graph here, and I see all kinds of fishing poles down there. They're just laying right on the bottom. They're stacked on the bottom. That looks like a Zebco right there, and there's an Abu Garcia there right beside it on a Shakespeare rod. Yeah, lots of fishing poles today, they're stacked. They're stacked on the bottom. Well, anyway, folks, we got something going on here on the. Turn that clicker off, Peebo. I don't know what it is. Must have been on there for a while. Feels like a catfish. So, let's see. Yeah, see if we can bring him up here. Yeah, nice little catfish. Yeah, he's a nice little fish. Let's see if we can bring him right up. I'm just gonna hoist him in the boat. Hoist him right in the boat. That hook's bigger than you are, buddy. Well, there. Get the camera straightened out. Boy, it's quite a thing there. That's something else. Let me get my pliers. There we go. Mean old hook, wasn't it? Well, there's a nice fish. I'll bet he's about a pounder. 1.3, 1.4. Anyway, he's a nice one. Let's let him go. See you later, buddy. Well, time to go home. People are going to be home for dinner. Oh, what's that? That could be a fish right there. I don't know. Probably a snag. It's kind of snaggy around here. Yeah, well, it came off the snag, so, well, good enough. I was just getting ready to wrap it up, um, thinking that we've had a really great day of fishing. I'm going to save this. Hang on here. We'll run around. Okay. I'm going to save this video for about 9 or 10 months and release it in December or January. Kind of got this crazy idea that going to have some springtime videos that are brand new stuff published in January this winter. So I'm going to call it Spring Fever, the Spring Fever series, and we're going to run a few of these videos and save them back. I think it'll be a good idea because I remember last winter and there was ice on this lake and I wanted to go fishing so bad. But anyway, not to get to talking too much, but I'll be grieving over that fishing pole. I'll tell you, the grieving will end when my new fishing pole gets here next week. I think I'll get a Mad Cat's medium instead of medium heavy, and I'd like to get a little bit shorter pole. They offer a little shorter pole than what I'm using, and that's one of the reasons why I like this. I like this Berkley Big Game Power Series pole because it's just a little bit shorter, and I've got this bimini top and everything I'm working with, and just a half a foot shorter makes a big difference in here. I like catching fish on that Berkley pole. It's a lot less chaos. But it's been a great day. I want to thank everybody for watching. Like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. And remember, yay for fishing!